Monster Shop creepy tutorials.
Welcome back to the Monster Shop. That's right, I am back. It's been a while. I've been injured a little bit, so had to take a little break from the Monster Shop for a couple weeks just so I could rest up. But we are back in business with another video for you guys. Today we have my home hunt. We are going to show you guys what I've been working on for the past month in our backyard for my daughter's birthday party and Halloween walkthrough. This one was really cool. Last year, one of my videos, I have it up on my channel, it is our haunted shed. That was our project last year. This year we decided to step it up a bit and go all out this year for Halloween for the party with the Undead Escape. The Undead Escape is an immersive experience that the kids or visitors will go through our yard and visit multiple spots or zones, as I call them, to get their way through the Undead Escape to safety. So what we decided to do was, obviously go with a zombie theme where there's an outbreak in our area and the kids have to go through our haunt to get out basically safe and not turn into a zombie. So what we did was, first off, we decided to give them belts from like a flag football game. So they get two tags on each of one of their belts, and they also had a dust mask to protect them from the zombie spores. So basically what they do is they go through the meet somebody at the fence, the gate, and then pushes them through our yard into the different zones. So hopefully they make it through. And then while they're trying to get through, they are being attacked by zombies where they're trying to pull the tags off them. If they lose both tags, they are now officially a zombie, part of the undead. If they lose one, they actually have the possibility to find a yellow tag throughout our haunt where they can regain their life by adding that tag. So they had a couple choices. They could either help themselves, help a friend in need, or the last tag, if there was one of their friends that turned into a zombie, they could use the yellow tag to revive them and turn them back into the normal living. So that's the gist of the game. It went really well. We had a lot of actors, a lot of my friends came by, and I want to say thank you very much to all of them who came and helped out with this experience. It meant a lot. You guys did a great job. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What I'm going to do is run through this video in the daylight. I'm going to show you how things were made. Just so you can see them, in broad daylight, what I put into them, the work that was put into them, how I built everything. And then I will give you a night walkthrough of some of the areas, just so you can see it without any people through it, and some of the lighting and the effects that we put into the haunt. And then the last thing I decided to do was we filmed a first-person walkthrough of the experience, so you, the visitors of the Monster Shop, will be able to see what the haunt was about, how it worked. So we recorded a video of going through each zone and how it worked. Is a quick 5-10 minute video or whatever, but it was really cool. So that being said, we are now done with the Monster Shop footage, and we are going to head outside to get a visual on the actual haunt and what we did. So I'll catch you guys back in a little bit. Hey everybody, this is closing in on day one. I know it's getting dark here. I didn't take any footage at all. Building our zombie containment zone today. We've been just trying to plan everything out, focus on how we're going to build it and what we're going to do. I think it's looking awesome. We are completing a couple zones here. This is under my porch. This is strictly for my daughter's birthday party this year. Figured I'd document it just like I did last year. We are going to do a zombie run through our yard. So I just wanted to film a couple things here that we put up. Had this great tarp here, and come through. Once we get everything done, I'll show you through the walkthrough area once it's all complete, but it's going to take a couple days to get there. Right now we are underneath my porch. I'm just right now throwing up the tarps to make like an immersive experience. This area is going to be the zombie containment zone. We are building here where we're going to have like a maze that they could go through. It's going to be all lit up. There's going to be zombies in here, or maybe there won't. We haven't decided yet, but these are old pallets, actually, believe it or not. I've used them every year. We got them and we roughed them up. I painted them. Every year I put them out. I store them in my shed. I just screw them to the wall of the shed. Yeah. So I'm going to take you guys over to the shed next so you guys can see what we got going on in the shed. So once they come up here, we've actually turned our shed into a survivor station. This is the infirmary. What we're going to do here is we put up tarps in the shed. Let me just circle back a little bit. I took my outdoor furniture. We had some old towels that we had ganked up with stains, like they kind of found them. In here, I have a screen here that we're going to project zombie outbreak message on, which I'm going to record and edit myself and put it on there. So that kind of triggers everything. In here on the shed, we are kind of making like makeshift tables. We're gonna put like candles and so forth, like fake candles out of pool noodles here, just to make it look like this guy, found whatever he could in the apocalypse and just put together. He was sleeping here, so we're gonna have an old table. An old pillow here and an old blanket like he's laying here. Some old cans of food on the ground and so forth to make it sound like this is like his safe haven. We do have the windows in the shed that we will be utilizing for the grand scare at the end. But the kids don't know that yet. So we tacked up some old carpeting and so forth and just threw whatever, this is just day one. So we have a lot planned for this area. So what I'm thinking about doing is running my projector. I have a projector up here. We're going to be putting the projector up there and having the scene on here. So basically when the kids come through the cemetery, there is going to be maybe one zombie creeping through the cemetery that they have to sneak through. And then they're going to get into this infirmary, this area. Then they're going to meet this guy who's going to come out of this area here. It's just, we just have a little area here back here, the walkway. He's going to come out, confront them for staying in his house and so forth. And, talk to him a little bit. And then that's when the actual game or walkthrough begins, where we're going to take him up through our pool area. Underneath the shed, we have all these different zones that we're creating that we're going to run through. Day 2 is now officially begin. It's about 9:30 in the morning. We're going to spend all day out here getting this shit done. So we're going to figure out some of this walkthrough area here, throw up the rest of the tarps, and then we are going to get everything set up in here. I'm hoping to get this all done today so that we can get cracking. I got all my wood out here ready to go that I saved from last year. And we're going to get this guy out in the front yard, get him out of the way. But so far, the zombie containment unit is starting to look like it's getting shape. Just wanted to check in now to show you guys what I'm doing now. So right now, we just finished up this little walkthrough area here. You're going to come in over through here. There's going to be a scare in this closet here. It's my supply closet. There will be a scare. There'll be a zombie or something in there and chained up. So it's kind of like a cell with chain on it. And then we're going to go in here, and then there's going to be a tunnel around our hot tub. I think we're going to build a tunnel so make it get down on their knees and crawl through it and put in like, spider webs and like, fishing string and all that stuff. So they have to, they won't know what they're going to do. Now, just so you guys know, this whole walkthrough we're doing here is, you're going to need your flashlight for it. So it's going to be really creepy, really dark. I'm going to have sirens going and lights and so forth and just ominous sounds going through here. It's going to be really, really frightening for people. So right now what I'm doing here is trying to lay out the path. How I want everybody to come through here. We're going to walk this way. I just put this one down. I'm trying to make the smallest tunnels I can to make it more constrictive and creepy for them to walk through. This is where you're going to be walking in. We have an area here that we haven't decided what we're going to do yet. But this is just the first check-in of many. So let me get back to work and we will follow up soon. Get a circle back here, just so we can see where we're at so far. Built up a half wall here. I'm actually in the process of building another half wall up here so that you kind of get to an area where, okay, where do I go? Turn right, there's gonna be a jump scare there. Turn left, must be the way to go. Here, boom, there's gonna be a zombie creeping from the outside in, trying to get in, scaring them out into the hallway. That is gonna have like that cut in the middle, so it's gonna look in the dark, it's gonna be hard to see through here, so. Welcome to day 4. We are going to be building the tunnel today. I don't know if you guys seen so far what we did in here. It's pretty kick-ass. I will take you through later on a walkthrough down here to check it out. So what we're gonna do here is when you come out of this tunnel here, this little walkway, you're gonna go in and they're gonna fucking lantern fly. We're gonna build a tunnel in here. So what we're gonna do here is build out a tunnel system that kids are gonna have to go in and creep through. Not on their knees, but just enough. And then come out, and we're going to come over into the shed. We're gonna make this a med tent. So we're I'm gonna build this section of tunnel system to get in here. So I think it's gonna pretty wicked, I think. So we're gonna start building it and we will reconvene in a little bit. Just a quick status update. Here is the tunnel system we are building. It's gonna be pretty cool. It's actually gonna be pretty neat. If you think about it, they have to crawl through here in the dark. I gotta go through, make sure I get all the nails and spikes out of here just to make sure that nobody gets hurt. But I think it's gonna be really freaky to come out here and have to go through this tunnel system where they're not gonna know what's in there. There could be a zombie in there, there could be whatever, but. So yeah, I'm building it straight through here, and then it's gonna take a quick 90-degree angle right here and come out and over here 8 feet into the med tent, which is gonna be right there. And I'm really, shit, this is gonna be awesome. Hey, good morning everybody. We are in the monster shop. We're in the tent we built. This is gonna be the med tent that we are building for the hunt for the birthday party in 13 days or 12 days. This one we just put up, it was basically just a pop-up tent here. I'm gonna flip the camera around really quick. Maybe I won't. Fuck. Alright, anyways, so right here is the hatch. This is where the tunnel comes out. You're gonna come out into this tent area here, and they're gonna have to come in here and look around for med kits, specifically scavenge through a whole bunch of stuff that we're gonna have in the shed here, and try to find something that they can use to heal themselves if they have been bitten by the zombie. So we're gonna actually have this table here. I just left this one of our patio tables over here. This is gonna have a whole bunch of different medical stuff on here. We're probably gonna put a cot in this corner here with some, like, maybe like a, like a zombie or something like that, with this sheet with a whole bunch of blood on it. So then maybe we might keep a live actor in here to creep up on them and scare the crap out of them, but we'll see how it goes. What we landed up doing is I covered this all with this heavy plastic just because it was Lawan and plywood, and I didn't want it to get ruined because I plan on using it for years to come. So we wrapped it up in this so that way it's kind of rainproof. We also put the med tent. We have the med tent back here that we're going to light up today. We're hopefully to do some lighting today, but we got a lot to do and I got a little time to do it. So we're gonna get cracking here. I scored this kick-ass bench. It's pretty cool. It's creepy looking. I got it from my neighbor. They were just getting rid of it, so we took it for here. I don't know what I'm gonna do after Halloween with it, but it looks really cool. It kind of goes with everything. That it's just like it's really distressed and everything. But yeah, this is where we're at today. We are going to continue in the shed. We're gonna go out to the store and get some stuff for the shed, some tarps and everything. Get that set up. I got to get the front done, and then lighting tonight. Hey everybody, sorry it's been a little while. This is day 6, I think. We are in the med tent. I just got this yellow tarp and put this up all around the area to make it look kind of creepy. I'm hoping that I put a black light in here and it's going to turn some colors, it'll be lighting up a little bit. I'm not sure if it will, but we'll see when it gets dark. We're actually going to put like a living guy in here, so that when the kids are in here, he's going to come to life. Like he was in a quarantine area and he came to life, and he's going to scare the crap out of them. I'll take you in really quick to show you some of the new updates since it's been a little while. We only have 1 week left to finish. Today is 7 days away. So we are going to go in here in the light. I have to put some, I got speakers up here. I want to put some strobe lighting in here if I can. We put some fake vines in here mixed in with the real vines. Can't even tell the difference. These ones here are the real vines. I love the way the lighting comes through here. You're going to hit, all this stuff is going to hit you in the face. Over here, I took a fog machine. I had a little fog machine here that I zipped up in here. That's on a timer that every certain amount of time, there's going to be somebody in this little cage area that if they want to manually push the button, they could. Or it's going to be on a timer. It's going to fill this whole area up with some fog. I'm going to hook up another one too outside in our area over here. This is the outdoor area where the med tent is. So we're going to go in there very shortly. Then we're going to go down this tunnel here. Now this part, one other thing I wanted to show you is I bought these on Amazon. They were only like a couple, maybe $10, $15 for them. They're DC lights that you would use for like a plow or something like that, and I hooked them up here, and it just adds just a nice little panic flicker at night to it. So it's looking pretty neat. In here, I might add some fog in here, I think too. Hopefully it comes into this hallway. Either that or I'm gonna put some other like strings, just so that it messes with the, maybe some fishing line, maybe it messes with them more when they're walking through here. Then we come through this area here into this shed that I have to cover. This is where I have my stereo in here. I don't think you can see it right now, but I have a stereo, surround sound, and a subwoofer in there, as well as some of this homemade chain that I made out of pool noodles. I think I might just put them up against the in the doorway here, or I could just shut this doorway. Maybe I'll just do that. Less work I got to do when they come out. I have a camera up here that I want to just record their reactions and so forth. So we're gonna come down this hallway here, out here, and in here we have our med tent and my good old tunnel we built. We got some gymnastics mats here so no one gets hurt, but I'm not climbing in there, but it goes all the way down and to the med tent. So they're gonna have to get on their knees and walk around. I plan on putting all this foam material into the tunnel, so when it's dark, they're not gonna be, they're gonna get disoriented to see where they're at. Then they're gonna go into the med tent where we just were, figure out the clues, and then they're going to be heading out towards the cemetery that we didn't build yet, and eventually make their way up that way, up to the garage. Welcome to Zone 1 in the Undead Escape. This is where the people come first. They come actually down in our yard up to the shed there. That's where they first get greeted, and they are given their masks and their tags, and they're instructed to come down to this area to seek shelter of the spores that are around. This is where they meet our first guest. This is our first survivor. He's a retired vet, as you could tell by the old flags that he found, and proudly displays them. Up here, I have set up a computer system, speakers, and I have my projector up in my loft area here, which will play on this screen that I set up across the way in the shed. What we're gonna do is, he's gonna get them in here, put on a little act, and then make them stand or sit and watch the video that we created for this, which you will see at the end of the video. So what we did was we just decorated it with some just random photos and random shit we had. This is actually my patio furniture that we just took the cushions off, threw some old Yankee, is that even a word? Some janky ass covers that we had laying around in my garage on there, just so it looks like he was sleeping there. Threw up some camouflage tarps here that I got from Harbor Freight, and some old tarps here just to hide it. My buddy gave me these lights here. They're all, you know, they're not perfect. They're missing the bulbs, which is kind of like what a survivor would usually do to put up some sort of lighting. It lights up there perfectly at night. It gives it this really cool feel. This is a throwback to my hunt from last year. This was the door that, it was a trap door I made that actually I pushed forward and it scared the crap out of the kids. So I reused that prop. And like I said, we just have a little piece of carpeting here. I have another one of our front porch pieces here that the kids would sit here just to watch the video. You will see them later on in the video when we go through the whole run through. We left the window open specifically so the zombies could come out and, you know, try to get to them, attack them. And what I did here was I just ran power in here really quick temporarily on a switch. So I have a switch here that once a keyword is mentioned in the video, the person that's in here, the vet, will go and kill all the lights. So what it does, when that switch is hit, all the lights around the area get shut off. The projector shuts off, complete darkness in here. And that is our cue for our local zombies to come in, you know, banging and putting their hands in the window, screaming, banging on the walls, making it look very creepy and sound very creepy and very terrorizing. I myself went to the front of this door. I was banging, trying to open the door in here, just so that to add some extra effect. So what we're going to do now is head over to Zone 2. So right here are the remnants of Zone 2. Unfortunately, we had a big storm come through and blew everything over and just everything smashed all over the place. So what I'm going to have to do is show you in the video what Zone 2 was. So this is our pool deck here, and we had Zone 2 set up, so it was just kind of like a little bit of a bunker that we had a zombie walking alongside our pool. Up and back. We didn't want to have anybody go near the pool. We did have some caution tape on these poles here so nobody can go in through there. But basically, the zombie just walked up in front in the front section, and all the kids went behind this area to hide. And they were met here with a survivor here who instructed them to hide from the zombie and make their way up our steps. So here we go here. Okay, everybody, we are now in Zone 3. As you can tell, it's a beautiful fall day. Where I live, the colors are banging right now. Everything looks really cool. This is my view. I got the mountains in the background. But anyways, what we had here, this is the observation deck. And down here is where we had some zombies in the grass walking back and forth. I hooked up some spotlights up here, and what we did for the kids is we just had some Nerf guns up here that we left on the counter. And there was a survivor up here, and what they had to do is, in order for them to get to the main decontamination zone, that's a tongue twister, they had to shoot the zombies down below to stun them so that they can get to the next zone, which is Zone 4. All right, as we walk down here, we are now going into the main attraction, I like to say. This is the main attraction that I've been building for a couple weeks here. It's really easy to build. Most of it was stuff I left over. Believe it or not, I got this kick-ass, long-ass bench from my neighbor. They were throwing it out, so we decided to take it. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with it after Halloween, but it fit perfectly here. And it looked cool. It just looked like it was just a scavenger piece, you know, so I left it. These are just some old skellies that we had laying around. I put up in the corner here. So I'm going to take you into the decontamination zone right now during the day, and we will see how I built it and, you know, what it looks like in the daytime. So we start off here, then you're going to go into here. This is basically under my shed area. This is always here, this metal. We started a little walkthrough in here of all tarps, and basically you're just walking through a kind of a maze in here. You know, and what I really liked about it is I have plants upstairs on my deck that have been growing all summer long, and they've been hanging here, so I just left them grow, and it just added to the ambiance in the shed. I mean, you could tell here. Some of these, I will admit, are fake vines from Amazon. Some of them are real. Can you really spot the difference? But it looks like it's been, you know, this area has been growing in the wild forever. It reminds me of some video games when you walk through here. I put up some old pallets up here I had, and some netting, just so that, you know, you get a little bit of visual. We had a guy dressed up as a zombie creeping through here, so you know, get scared. In here, part of the game, we left our deck box in here. When I did have it open, we had a tag hanging out here, because one of the things of the game was that you were able to restore health if you found a yellow tag. All the other tags were red on the people going through, and the yellow ones restored health. So what would happen if you got your tag pulled from a zombie and you found a yellow tag, you had the decision to restore your health, restore a friend's health, or restore someone's life from a zombie. So what we did was we had it hanging out here, and this is just a deck box that we had. We actually had, say, here's the yellow tag right here. We had someone hiding in here, so that when they went to pull the tag, they'd have to open up and they get a jump scare. So there was a jump scare there. We came around the corner here, and we had someone dressed up right here in the corner that you didn't really see until you came through, and got another jump scare here. In here, this was cool. I have a fog machine hooked up in here. We got some hands. This is our little prison here. So what we did was we had some people one person hanging out in here, giving them another jump scare. And when you get in this area, it starts billowing with fog. So what I did was I went on Amazon. I found these lights. These are DC lights for like a forklift that blink rapidly when you turn them on, and it looks really, really cool with the fog. So basically you come through here, and then we're going to go in this corner here. There's someone outside this way coming in, you know, he's sticking his head out, his hand in, trying to get you. We also have a fog machine here that when it goes on, it splits the fog between that line there, this path that we just came from, and then this another path as well. So what we're going to do here is go through the end of this. And now, if you notice too, I have another orange light up there too with some more of these vines. This fills completely with smoke, and it's so creepy when you walk through here. So you come in, and it kind of gets, I have it planned, so it kind of gets more constrictive, and it gets a little tighter near the end. So when you come out, it's dark. You're going to come through here. Now, this is my little supply shed with the door that you could slide in and out. So at first we had people in here hiding, and then, you know, they kind of opened the door, gave them a jump scare. Then we found out it was cool just for this guy to sit on a bucket here and scare the crap out of him as well. In here, I have, you probably can't even see it, I have my 5.1 receiver in here and the subwoofer, which resonates in this little cubby area, creating some bass. I ran all my wires up through here. Throughout the haunt up top, there's one of them right there. I have these small speakers. So I do have 5.1 surround sound in this haunt, and it really, really makes a difference. I'll tell you that. This is our basement door. To get in our basement, we just blocked it off and put some tarps there because we didn't want the light coming through, and we did not want anybody trying to leave the haunt because it's not over yet. As we come out here, you know, as you can tell, it's dark out. So I wanted to show you this is the gutter system. So this one actually is pretty cool. This was made, so when you get to here, there is a zombie in this area here, just walking back and forth, and we slide that pallet across here so that they can't get out. So the kids are kind of forced to go into this area here. So what it is these tarp is usually hanging here to actually make some darkness. As you can tell in here, we put down mats down here, gymnastics mats, so no one gets hurt. And what I did was I found all these pieces of foam and string that we run through here, and then the farther you get down in there, there's more foam, and it really, I'm gonna see if I can get in here. I'm not killing my knees, but oh shit, that hurt. As you can tell, and I actually put a little camera in there so we get some reactions in here, and it goes all the way through here. I mean, you can see I have some chain hanging, I have more foam. And let's see if we can get in where we gotta go. Oh shit. We're getting there. All right, and then we come to this room here. All right, so this room is basically just a 10 by 10 tent, pop-up tent I hooked up. These are the leftover pieces of tea stain fabric from my mummy prop that I just reused. The extra stuff I had up. I made this medic tent here. We have a chair in here that somebody could sit on here and pretend like they're maybe a zombie, and they're in the process, or a dead body. They're in the process of changing over to a zombie that they're trying to fix. These jars are pretty cool. All they are masks that I filled with a highlighter. So if you throw a highlighter in the jar with water and you put a black light in here, they will actually glow at night. So it's pretty cool. These pieces of cloth do glow at night. Some of them different colors. So I think it just adds a whole bunch of atmosphere into this room. Really simple to do. It worked wonders. So they have to go over here. And then what I did too, you can't see it here, but on the walls itself, I took a highlighter and I wrote some like medical jargon and, no cure found and all this stuff, so that the people who come in here can look at the notes the doctor left and then find out there was no cure. So the doctor actually left the area. So in through here, we just come out to our yard, and pretty much the haunt is over at this point. So once you get out of the medic tent, you're kind of put out in this area of our yard where, what we have to do is basically go up this way to get out to my fence up here. So what we decided to do was, things got blown over, but I had a little cemetery here set up, and then I was set up in the corner here, and I had a blowtorch with a propane tank that I blew in the sky to scare them. Worked great. The kids ran basically out of here. So, this is the daylight view of the haunt. It's a quick visual of the corn stalks I got from my friend's farm. They have a family farm, Paduland. Padula Farms, they actually hooked me up. I went up there, bought a whole bunch of the stuff from them, so I support my local farmers. A whole bunch of corn stalks. I bought some corn off them, some apples. Great place. I will put the link in my description. If you guys are in the Pennsylvania area and you want to stop by and check them out, they got tons of great produce, steaks, everything, meats, vegetables. It's a great place. So check them out. But yeah, this is the haunt. The next part of it, I will take you on some tours at night so you can see what it looks like, and then you will see the video at the end. So I'll see you then.
Hurry up. There's been an outbreak, okay? I want you to put on this mask, okay? Here's your belt, okay? Put this on, okay? What you're gonna do now is you're gonna go down to the safe spot. There's a survivor down there. He'll tell you what you need to do, okay? You must go to every spot that they tell you to. Come on, let's go. Go ahead, go. Good luck.
Hurry up, get in here! Hurry! Did you see any of those things out here? I hear something going on. I've been looking for the news, looking for something. Just any signs telling us what to do. All right, here it is.
Welcome to the Undead Escape, an immersive undead experience. Please look around at your teammates now because it may be the last time you see them alive. Most of you will end up walking along with the dead in the moonlight, hunting for the flesh of humans. Pay close attention to the rules of the haunt because I will only say them once. Your goal is to navigate through the zombie-infested area, utilizing strategy and teamwork to ensure no one gets bitten or turned into one of the walking dead. You and your team of survivors have gathered at a makeshift safe house in a city overrun by the undead. Outside, a notorious zombie encampment blocks your path to a rumored stash of supplies vital for your survival. The supplies are located in an abandoned pharmacy on the other side of the encampment, but the streets are swarming with infected, each one a potential threat to your lives. Be careful. You are all given 2 medic tags for the game. The zombies will be out to take them from you. If you get them both taken off of you, you are now infected and must play the game as the undead. Be on the lookout for hidden medic tags throughout the game. These can be used to restore your or a teammate's health, or can be used to return someone from your team back to a human if they were turned into the undead. There are 6 zones in this game that your team must navigate through in order to survive. There will be a survivor at each zone outpost to help you figure out where to go next. Here's the lists of zones. Zone 1, the abandoned shed. Zone 2, the bunker on the lower deck. Zone 3, the lookout on the upper deck. Zone 4, the decontamination encampment. Zone 5, the gutter system. Zone 6, the abandoned pharmacy. Lastly, the most important information about this game that you will need to know to make it out safely is...
We interrupt this regular scheduled program with a wolf emergency alert. This is not a drill, everyone. This is not a drill. The Wandering Outbreak Locator Force has detected a furious herd of the undead moving rapidly in the vicinity of Getting Street and Skytop Drive. Residents in that area, we urge you to please take immediate action. Barricade all your windows and doors. Avoid any open spaces. And ensure all members of your household are accounted for. The herd appears to be moving very quickly. The initial reports indicate that these creatures are highly aggressive and very dangerous. Emergency services are dispatched, but response times may be delayed due to the rapid spread of this outbreak. If you have any means of self-defense, keep them close. Do not attempt to confront these creatures unless absolutely necessary. Stay tuned to this broadcast for further instructions and updates. Once again, this is an official wolf alert. The undead herd is moving rapidly towards the Getting Street and Skytop Drive. Remain vigilant. Stay inside. Wait for further instruction. This is your only warning. We will continue to provide live updates of the situation. Stay safe, everyone.
Dude, this is bad. This is getting really bad. I see something moving up there. Oh, what now? What now?
We gotta get up there. Go, 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 go.
You shouldn't have come. I want to go home. I want to go home. You shouldn't have come. I want to go home. I want to go home. You will not come back once you enter. You will not come back. I want to go home.
And just like that, we are done. Thank you guys very much for sitting through the video and watching it. I hope you guys liked it. It really was so cool and fun to make, even though I was all tore up when with an injury making it, but I still suffered through it all to get it done for my daughter. I'm so excited to see what the trick-or-treaters think about it next week when they come through. Like I said, last year we had a line from our shed up to the road of trick-or-treaters wanting to go through that. I'm hoping that they'll like it just as much going through the whole thing. So thank you guys very much for watching the video. I really appreciate all your devotion and your dedication to the Monster Shop. Again, thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for visiting me. I really appreciate all the comments and all the likes and everything you supported with me over the past couple months. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys again, and I will catch you soon. Happy haunting. Take care.